I don't believe that men need to fight for rights.
We're here to shut down an event that is promoting the patriarchy.
I think a lot of men are hurting in today's society.
There is a double standard of holding men collectively responsible for the actions of a small subset of men.
Across the world, you hear the same story. Men struggling, economically, emotionally, and even romantically. But why does nothing ever seem to change? Well, that's exactly what men's rights activists want to know.
I've seen this mob online and they're just really nasty.
MRAs, or men's rights activists, highlight male-centric issues like circumcision, higher suicide rates, or the lack of men-only homeless shelters. But instead of being taken seriously, they're often mocked, ignored, or outright dismissed.
The idea that men don't have the opportunity to ask questions in this place is a frankly laughable thing.
So why, despite the struggles of so many boys and men, isn't there a widespread push for change? Well, there are 3 key reasons. No universal male experience.
And it's like victim after victim, and it's like I'm numb.
He actually put his hands on her and said, let's finish in the bedroom.
Movements thrive on a common struggle. Women, regardless of class or race, can relate to experiences like objectification or harassment, hence the power of the Me Too movement. But what's the male equivalent? Embarrassing high school moments? The truth is, while issues like male homelessness or unfair custody laws do exist, they don't resonate with all men the same way. And without a common experience, building mass support is impossible. Too broad a scope. MRAs take on too much at once. Cause there's no unifying struggle, their movement becomes a grab bag of grievances. Some valid, some less so.
The odds are stacked against you as a man.
And let's be honest, the label men's rights activist has already been tainted by extremists.
And there's a men's rights group that's right next door. Of course that would make me nervous.
The solution? Specialization. Instead of one disorganized mess, MRA should split off into focus groups tackling specific issues like fathers' rights, mental health, or education reform. With clearer goals and messages, they'd have a much better shot at real change. Men don't help other men. But even if men's rights activists refine their approach, it won't matter unless men actually step up. Movements need community support, but men don't seem bothered to help other men. Whether it's nurture or nature, competitiveness just seems hardwired into men's head. And while competition can be healthy, it turns toxic when it stops men from helping other men. Take the so-called feminization of education.
Nationwide, women do make up almost 60% of college undergraduates.
A common MRA complaint. It's true that most teachers and therapists are women, but teaching and social work are some of the lowest paid, high-stress jobs there are. If men want more male teachers and therapists, then they gotta go out and get degrees to become male teachers and therapists. The question is, how many men are willing to sacrifice maybe money or power to help other people? And honestly, there's a simpler solution than just going out to get a degree. And that's just simply being there for one another.
I can't carry it for you, but I can carry you!
Just be a good friend, be vulnerable, talk. Because while humor, aggression, and competition are all natural, healthy male traits, balance is key. Real change starts small. It starts on the individual level. So will men's rights activists take their own advice and embrace their fellow man? Or will men's issues continue to be something we just all talk about, but no one's willing to solve?